हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू गुरुवरिया अकेडमी। दोस्तों, आज के इस सेशन में हम सेकेंड यूनिट में से सेकेंड चैप्टर दैट इज अ ट्रू स्टोरी ऑफ सी टर्टल्स उसका वर्कशॉप देखने वाले हैं। लेट्स स्टार्ट टू वर्कशॉप। फर्स्ट, फॉर्म ग्रुप डिस्कस एंड discuss the first two paragraphs. Try to present their content in the form of series of conversation among the volunteers and the volunteers and the villagers. So this activity is a group activity. You have to make firstly groups in your class and you have to do this activity. Here we have given a model answer. Answer. First volunteer. Hello here. It is like the action. I wonder how is it here. Second volunteer. Action. Where? Oh, it's there deep in the pit in the third volunteer. I never seen this before. Something unusual. We should ask these villagers. They say that they are turtle eggshells. First volunteer, but we had never come across turtle eggs in our walks along the beaches of Konkan in all these years. Second volunteer, let's have a detailed inquiry about this from villagers. Third volunteer, that's right. First volunteer, let's go. Here we have completed first question. Now move towards the second question. Prepare a short note on sea turtles with the help of the information given in the passage. Here we have to create a small short note on the sea turtles from the information given in the chapter. Answer. Sea turtles are aquatic animals playing an important function. Marine ecology. They keep the sea clean. Out of the 7 species of sea turtles, 5 are found in India. Green turtles, hawkbills, and olive ridley turtles are the 3 species of sea turtles that are found in Maharashtra. The olive ridley sea turtles nest all along the coast of Maharashtra. The female turtle comes to the shore only to lay eggs and then return back to the sea. They do not visit and nest again. The nest is just half a meter deep in the sand and holds around 100 to 150 eggs. These eggs hatch using natural heat after a period of 40 to 45 days and hatching runs back to the sea. Amazing fact is that all female turtles from these young hatchlings later come to the same place to lay their eggs after they mature. The only danger is the sea, as the young ones are too weak to protect themselves, so only a few survive from a full nest. Besides that, the turtle eggs are also sold and eaten. It is important to protect these turtles on a large scale all over the world as they are now an endangered species. Next, question number 3. Prepare a poster to illustrate how the turtle eggs are protected. Include the following in poster. Here we have to create an poster and we will do it. Some pictures of turtles and their habitat, information about turtle nets, eggs, a picture and information about a protected nest, appeal to the public to spread awareness about their conversation, and lastly, some data that is figures regarding the achievement so far. And here is your poster. I have here used some pictures and different kinds of information. In first picture, what we have given. Female turtle builds a shallow nest to lay her eggs in. There are at least 100 to 150 eggs in one nest. The eggs hatch after a period of 40 to 45 days using the natural heat and warmth of the sun and the sand. In second, the female turtle reaches the maturity nearly after a gap of 15 years. She returns to the shore to lay her eggs at the same place where she was born. She lays her eggs in sand and immediately returns to the sea. She does not return to the nest after that. Next is the next cage is constructed with biofencing material with opening of 1 inch to 3 inch. The opening is large enough to the hatchlings to easily crawl out of the egg. Next, after that, Sahyadri Nisarga Mandal successfully released 7,610 hatchlings from 2002 to 2006. This kind of appeal to all the obey rules. Please do not walk or sit over the nest. Avoid disturbing these animals while they lay eggs. After that, question 4. Prepare a simple brochure regarding the homestay facilities made available in the village. Form group and discussion the points you will use in the broker. Remember to include the precautions that tourists have to take at the site in your broker. Answer. Homestay facilities want to enjoy the full 1 week turtle festival. Worrying to stay? No worries. We are here to help you that. We provide with comfortable homestay facility. Our homes are your home. Next, facilities offered by us. Comfortable rooms with proper bathroom facilities, home cooked food and various cuisine Maharashtrian, South, Indian, Punjabi, Gujarati, etc. A homely and refreshing atmosphere. Next is best time to visit and some precautions. Early morning, the best time to visit. Avoid disturbing these animals while they nest. Please do not walk or sit on the nest. Do not handle eggs or hatchlings. Here we have completed the fourth question towards the fifth question. Question fifth. Explain the idea of conversation of nature through livelihood briefly using the example given here. Answer. The idea of conversation of nature through livelihood explains that the conversation of nature is essential can be done along with building a livelihood. The villagers of Velas used to steal turtle eggs and eat the female turtle that came to lay eggs on the beach. But now Velas has become a tourist spot as it has become well known for its efforts of conservation of turtles. Many tourists flock to small village during the turtle festival to watch secured hatching process. The villagers have realized that tourism can be major source of income for them. They have become the part of turtle friends hour. They do not only help with protection work but also offer homestays to accommodate the tourists. They get a handsome amount out of this. This encourage the villagers to help conservation process. The villagers also donate 10% of their income to the turtle protection fund. Thus, in exchange for livelihood people to protect nature and coexistence in nature. Here we have completed the fifth question. Towards the next question, prepare bullet point presentation for the following. First, scope for tourism in our locality. Scope for tourism in our locality. There is an old abundant lake in the vicinity hidden by trees and bushes, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. There's a small piece of land slowly turning into a dumping yard with people dumping trash and wood surrounding it. Its stench is not the only problem, but it is also turning into a health hazard. The lake could be turned into a beautiful spot of attraction after cleanup. The wood surrounding it could be turned into a park after working on its landscape, putting up strong fencing and gates, planting new flower shrubs, installing benches and buildings a play area for kids could give the city the park it needs. Also a fountain, a walking and jogging track, a few types of equipments for exercise could help citizens catch the fresh breath and work out to be fit and healthy. Next is prudent utilization of natural resources. Answer. Prudent utilization of natural resources. Natural resources are a gift from nature. Secondly, there are two types of natural resources, namely renewable and non-renewable. Next, renewable sources are the ones that gets renewed. Non-renewable sources like oil, minerals, coal will soon get depleted. Overuse of these resources not only cause pollution but it will also deplete them sooner. Next, we should try and harness all the renewable sources of energy which are actually a green source of energy. After that, question 7. Read the following entries in the language study pages as clause and sentence. Underline main clause in the following sentence. There are few people in every village who keep combing the beach in the early hours of morning throughout the year. Main clause. There are few people in village. Next, when the female turtle comes on shore to nest and to lay eggs, she leaves behind a trail, just like a track of wheels on the sand. Main clause, she leaves behind a trail, just like on the sand. The egg hunters follow this trail right up to the nest, which is about half a meter deep. Main clause, egg hunters follow this trail right up to the next. And the next and the last question from the workshop, that is question number 8, reads Last Chance to See by Dolgus Adams and Mark Cavardice. Here we have completed the workshop. I hope आपको ये वर्कशॉप समझ में आया होगा। में अगर कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो, डाउट हो तो कमेंट कीजिए। इसी तरह से सभी क्लास के सभी इसी तरह से इस चैप्टर से रिलेटेड जो अदर वीडियोस है वो देखने के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, बाजू में दिख रहे बेल आइकन पे प्रेस कीजिए और वहाँ पे ऑल कीजिए ताकि आपको वीडियो के बारे में सभी नोटिफिकेशन मिलते रहे। इसी तरह से सभी सब्जेक्ट के सभी क्लास की वीडियोस एक ही जगह पे देखने के लिए प्ले स्टोर पे जाइए, गुरुवरिया एकेडमी सर्च कीजिए और हमारे यह एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल कीजिए। यह एप्लीकेशन सबके लिए बिल्कुल फ्री है। एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल करते समय अगर आपको कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो, परेशानी हो तो हमारा जो ऑफिशियल नंबर है उस पर आप मैसेज कीजिए ताकि हमारी टीम आपको एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल करने में मदद कर सके। इस एप्लीकेशन की लिंक आपको इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिलेंगे, वहां पे भी जाके आप ये एप्लीकेशन इंस्टॉल कर सकते हैं। हमारे कुछ सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट्स हैं, उनके भी लिंक्स आपको इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिलेंगे, वहां पे आप ज्वाइन हो सकते हैं। इस एप्लीकेशन में हमने चैट सेक्शन दिया है जिसके भीतर आप आपके सभी डाउट्स आपके जो अदर क्लासमेट्स हैं उनके साथ मिलकर ग्रुप डिस्कशन करके सॉल्व कर सकते हैं। वहाँ पे हमारे टीचर्स भी हैं, उनके साथ में डिस्कस करके आप आपके सभी डाउट्स क्लियर कर सकते हो। तो आज के इस सेशन में हम यहीं पे रुकेंगे, जल्द ही मिलेंगे अगले सेशन में नए वीडियो के साथ, नए सेशन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय दोस्तों, टेक केयर।